American Girl, Biddy Baby the Brave, by Kirby Larson and Sue Cornelison. Biddy Baby and I were going for a sleepover at Grammy and Grandpa's new house. Our dog Winston was coming too. Biddy Baby and I packed our pink pajamas and a flashlight and our Go Fish cards in our sleepover suitcase. "Will we like the new house?" I asked Mommy. "You will," she said, "because Grammy and Grandpa are there." At Grammy and Grandpa's new house, some things were still the same, like the cookie jar for the cookies Grandpa bakes, and the china cups for tea parties with Grammy, and a big girl bed for Biddy Baby and me. But one thing was not the same. Grammy and Grandpa's new house had a basement. I wanted to go downstairs to play right away. Grammy said we could use all the blankets and cushions to build a fort, I said, and Grandpa gave us some cookies for a snack. "It's a long way down," said Biddy Baby. "How about if I hold your hand?" I asked. "And I can hold yours," said Biddy Baby. We walked down, down, down the stairs. "Look at how big this basement is," I said. "It's too big," said Biddy Baby. "Too big for just the two of us." "Here's the perfect place for a fort," I said. "Come on." Biddy Baby and I built a fort. Winston helped. We climbed inside. "Isn't Grammy and Grandpa's new house fun?" I asked. "Their old house wasn't so dark," said Biddy Baby. I turned on the flashlight. "Now it's not so dark. Would you like a cookie?" Biddy Baby wanted one for each hand. Then we heard a noise, a grumbly, gurgly noise. "What's that?" asked Biddy Baby. "It's coming from over there," I said. "Let's not think about it. Do you want to play Go Fish?" Biddy Baby shook her head. "This fort is dark and full of funny noises." She looked scared. "Shall I tell a loud story?" I asked, "so we don't hear the noises?" Biddy Baby nodded. "A very loud story." We all snuggled together. Once upon a time, Biddy Baby put 3 cookies, a flashlight, and some Go Fish cards into her purse. Then she went for a walk in the jungle. She hadn't gone very far when she met a giant gorilla. He waved his arms, he beat his chest, he showed his teeth. "What's wrong?" Biddy Baby asked. She could speak gorilla. "I heard a scary noise," said Gorilla. "A grumbly, gurgly noise." Biddy Baby knew what to do. She opened her purse. "Would you like a cookie?" she asked. "A cookie is a very good idea," said Gorilla. "Thank you." He was so polite. Biddy Baby gave him 2 cookies, one for each hand. "Goodbye," she said. "Don't go," said Gorilla. "I'm scared to stay by myself." "Well then," said Biddy Baby, "you'd better come with me." Deeper into the dark, dark jungle they went. One of the thick vines above their heads moved. It was no vine. It was a giant boa constrictor. He was headed right for Biddy Baby and Gorilla. "What's wrong?" asked Biddy Baby. She could speak boa constrictor. "I heard an awful noise," said Boa, "a grumbly, gurgly noise. But it's too dark to see where it was coming from." Biddy Baby knew what to do. She opened her purse. "How about a flashlight?" she asked. She knew that even the biggest boas are sometimes afraid of the dark. "A flashlight is a very good idea," said Boa. "Here, you can keep it," said Biddy Baby. "Goodbye," Biddy Baby and Gorilla started off. "Don't go," said Boa. "I'm scared to stay by myself." "Well then," said Biddy Baby, "you'd better come with us." Biddy Baby and Gorilla and Boa kept going. Then they heard an awful noise, a grumbly noise, a gurgly noise. Gorilla and Boa hid. Biddy Baby peeked around a tree. They saw a giant elephant. "Who's there?" Elephant trumpeted. Gorilla and Boa trembled. "Were you crying just now?" Bitty Baby asked bravely. She could speak elephant. "Not me." Elephant blew his trunk on a very big hanky. "We heard a grumbly gurgly noise, a noise like an elephant crying," said Bitty Baby. Elephant's head drooped. "I might have been crying a little," he said. "It's scary being in the jungle by myself. It's dark and there are funny noises." "The jungle's not so scary," said Gorilla. "Not any more," said Boa. "That's right," said Bitty Baby. "The jungle is not so scary with friends." Then she taught Gorilla, Boa, and Elephant how to play Go Fish. Everyone won a game. "It's time for me to go home," said Bitty Baby. Her new friends cried a little, not because they were afraid, but because they were sad that she was leaving. Bitty Baby hugged them goodbye and promised to come back and visit, very soon. The end. "I like that story," said Bitty Baby, "and I like being here with you. But this basement is still too big for the two of us." "Not for long," I said. "I have a good idea." Grammy and Grandpa thought it was a good idea too. Subscribe to my channel for a new story every day.